specifically for people who have been injured. So if you can't be on your arm and you want to, so I don't know if you could see how I just kind of fell into the ball to the side. Your hand could be down by your side, or you can hold the ball. But I am working on, I have like a side bend into the ball and my head needs to be neutral. A lot of people tried to put their head vertical. Why? Because we don't understand where we are in space when we are lateral, because we don't walk around like that. So if you watch someone exercise, you would know right away something looks off. They look going that way, but the head looks going up. So you want to keep that nice long line, the integrity to the spine from the skull all the way to the sacrum. Now I'm going to internally rotate this leg. I'm going to use my ball and I'm going to exhale, lift my leg. Okay, and lower. So now this is specifically, I really don't have weight on this arm. It's like down, but the ball's really holding me here. So now my clients, I don't know what took me so long, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been sort of busy for like 25 years. Grad school, college, dog sitting, Sadie, the whole deal. Having my career. And now, because of COVID, I have a moment to think. I have a moment to breathe. And I have a moment to actually create, because I'm not running around. I'm just like here. So this is really soft. Now what you can also do is hug. Now what people are going to say is, but my neck hurts. So you can hold, hug or hold. All right, so you just put a little bit of a neutral fingertip to the side of the head, okay? Now, I can do this without straining, but I am getting tired. So we're going to do backwards leg circles. 1. And then I think if your hand is down, it does help the load of the neck. Let me show you one other option. You can hold here. But you can see my head wanting to lift up so badly. Don't let it. Put a mirror in front of you. Do whatever you have to do. Train with a trainer who will tell you your head's up and your rest of your body is horizontal. Okay, so we did some backwards leg circles. I feel very strongly about backwards circles only. We already live in a forward world. We don't need to use the hip flexor that way. Do some hamstring curls. Okay, I'm still soft on this hand. I have a little bit more weight in the hand now that I'm not using my kickstand hand. And then again, I could go to, oh my gosh, this might be it. Listen, play around. I just was doing this with a client and I said, oh my God, I have to film afterwards. This is actually really hard, the double and the arm, because it's actually loading my oblique. And when I make these faces and talk like this, that's what it means, guys. This is really challenging. I'm feeling it right here. This might be my new favorite, but I have a lot of favorites. Now pulse backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. When my hair gets messy and my bun's a mess, it's hard. 7 and 8. We're going to go down and up. Now, my leg is slightly behind the other, down and up. Now, you could go down and out, right? Down and out. Oh, my God. But I just kept it down and up. And if you can see right now, I'm in a curtsy down and up. But listen, I told you already there were going to be a lot of variations that I'll film. This video so far, since I said that, we're close to 45 minutes. I will be editing out. And then if your neck needs that help, what about clam? Oh my God, we can clam it. Bang, zipping up. I just made that up. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's done. It's not like I'm the first person to do it, but for my clients, they've never done it. 4, 3. Now, when you see other instructors with it, you know where they got it. Last one. Now, I said I was going to show you a mermaid. My clients are like, what about merman? Listen, that's fine too. You want to call it a merman? Exhale, side bend and stretch. We're getting this really nice stretch. Like, I could stay here and I could go this way. I could turn my leg in. I can turn my leg out. It's like whatever you feel. Take your time. Okay, you can get into one leg kneeling variations with the ball. Bang, done. I'm not going to do a ton today. But like, it is endless. This is why I am really working with my clients to get these balls. Now, let me tell you, this is my strong side. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm like, bang, I'm not going to have to hold my head, nothing. Right? Exhale, lift. But I might need to modify. I should modify it about the same time. But then again, we did so many variations that, I mean, I'm solid here. I really have no business even doing this side, to be honest. Roll the shoulders back and down. It's just my stronger stability side. My hip injury is in my low back right side. My obliques on the left have just really learned to kick in and fire so that this side can have a break is how I describe it. I don't know if that's exactly true, but bang. I mean, I feel like I can talk to you, I can let go. And the other side, I was like struggling on the neck too. But this side is my neck is the one that's always bugging me. So if you look, it's like this neck, this shoulder, and then it goes into that lumbar spine. So exhale, lift and lower. So you saw the different variations. Ribs are in, I'm trying. I got to work on that. I tell my clients, oh my God, I filmed yesterday. This is all wrong. Don't do it like me and go backwards. 2, 3, 4, hug. 5, 6. I don't need it. 7 and 8, but it does give you a resistance. It's harder when your arm is up here because now you have how much your arm weighs. Curl it in and out on the exercise, on the oblique. So I actually feel like this is pretty challenging, but it also stabilizes the neck. There are a few times when something that is your modification actually makes the exercise like better and harder. But a lot of the times, if you don't modify, the exercise is harder in a bad way to you. People really resist modifying, and just by chance, Bodify, partly body and fill, sounds like modify. I mean, it's just part of the brand. Because when you modify for your bodify, your body, you are actually doing what's deeper and better for it anyway, and it's more efficient. Exhale, pulse it back. 2. I really like this arm position because it holds your neck nice and stable. 6, 7, and 8. Now I showed a couple of different variations. You can choose which one. Like let's say you turn this on tomorrow. You'll be like, Phil London, you talk too much here. Well, I'm not turning this on, or if I do, I'm putting you on mute. Put me on mute. You can choose which one you want. I showed a curtsy, which is slightly behind. I showed a down and up. This is not a clam, guys. Can you see my legs shaking? Down and up. This is not a clam yet. This is a abductor away from the midline leg lift in neutral, okay, with a bent knee. Now, I also did some kickouts, right? If you want to do a curtsy and a kick out, go for it. Whichever one. Oh my God, guys, I'm sweating. Partly because I don't have an air conditioning in this room, but partly because I'm working hard. And just because I filmed, I got a freaking great workout in. This is amazing. Now, here we go. Now we're going into this clam. This might be my new favorite exercise. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. And we're going to go for 4 more and breathe. 3 more and breathe. So Claire, honestly, this was actually designed for you because when I was doing it with a client, I'm like, this is such a good option for you. And then you can feel like you're in side bridge and not hurt your arm. And then lower back down. Release. Breathe. Hold. Take it across and stretch. Guys, that was challenging. And breathe. And then we took it back to center just to do a couple of these here. So we're going to flex it forward. And then one more time. I'm just going to take that same variation that I showed you before. That feels like amazing to the body here. And we're going to hinge it back. So guys, if you wanted, I'm just hinging, doing a one-legged hinge and then out. Good. All right, so what ended up being me saying I'm just going to do a few exercises, and listen, there are so many more I could do. I could stay here for endless amounts of hours, but I'll want to change my outfit. This is already like 30 minutes, and I have a bunch of other clips. In any case, I will be putting up some more videos. My brand, I hope, teaches you how to use your body correctly, teaches you how not to beat your body up. I've always actually been about quick, easy to fit in workouts that you can do from your home. I have been saying that since my late 20s. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed these exercises. I will be filming more of them.